decoration. Red ones would be best. What do you think? What would be a typical number of red balloons?
We don't have scope in the budget for balloons. I also find them rather unsuitable.
98 maybe? 99?
I said no balloons.
Ding.
I could really go for a nice dwarven ale about now. How about you?
It would kill you on the spot. You do know that.
Oh, I grew up with dwarfs. The cellar master always served dwarven ale in the garrison pub.
It's strictly forbidden.
Who says?
Licensing Law, Paragraph 9, Section 1. Dwarven ale may only be served in specially secured underground bunkers.
Paragraph 9 says that.
Paragraph 9, indeed.
Ah, the cellar master probably didn't know that. I'm going to send a carrier pigeon off to him tomorrow morning to warn him.
Okay.
This photograph of a school class was in the wrong cupboard. I'd like to file it away correctly, but I don't know where.
Show me that. The year is written boldly and clearly. 1462.
62?
Yes, 62.
Ah, thanks for your help.
Okay. What are you drinking?
A clear liquid in a glass, in a bar. What could it be?
Water.
Sure.
Sure.
Why not? A nice glass of cold water.
It's warm water. I drink 2 glasses of warm water every evening. It helps the digestive process.
Why don't you drink 3 glasses of water? Or 4?
4 glasses of water in one evening? That really would be decadent.
Besides, you'd probably have to keep getting out of bed to go to the toilet.
Yes, 4 glasses of water would simply be too many.
But it's good that we were able to talk about that.
Okay. Why were you chosen as a treasure?
Why did they appoint you, of all people, treasurer?
Well, I think the leader of the council values my punctilious manner and neat bookkeeping. In addition, I was, if I may be so bold as to simply come out and say it, mathematics champion for several years in succession in my youth.
So, you're a champion.
So you were a mathematics champion in your youth?
For several years in succession, in fact.
Then tell me, what is 65 plus 23 minus 47?
41.
Are you sure? I get 40.
41, without a doubt.
Thanks, that's all I wanted.
Thanks.
Have to be going.
Goodbye.
So, I wonder if we got all the numbers.
What can I do for you?
4, 60, 9 and 41 are the numbers we need. Which ones do we have?
469. 41.
Now we have all of the numbers.
Ooh,
Staff
my.
room, here we come. I
Thank
might
you.
have some more questions for you later.
And I might answer.
Back to the school.
What can I...
I might have...
And
There we go.
Hello?
What is the access code?
Ahem! Would you please let me and Headmaster Block in?
I only heard the footsteps of one person.
469. 41.
Oh, pardon me, Headmaster Block.
That's better.
Yeah, that's much better. In we go.
fire's just embers. Wish I had some potatoes.
I didn't.
It's, quarter after 33 o'clock 12. The inauguration ceremony with the Archmage will be held here tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock standard time. That would be 87 minus 12 in the morning and...
Yeah, I know exactly what you
I'm
feel.
not sure I'd enjoy flying on a broom like that. I'm a little afraid of heights, and when I look at the handle, I can't imagine that it'd be comfortable to sit on.
I agree wholeheartedly.
That must be the rat hole Timmy used to get in. I didn't even notice it this afternoon. I think that's why rats make such good intelligence operatives. Nobody pays them any mind.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
I guess Timmy's already looked in the rat-accessible files. He found the door code in one of them.
Okay, take the quill.
Blocky won't mind if I borrow his pen. Well, he probably would. But he doesn't need to know. Right then. Blocky was fiddling with this straw when I surprised him. A small bottle.
More bottle
What's
of
this?
what?
A letter. Dear Council Leader Van Buren, rest assured of my fullest support during the election campaign. Nevertheless, as headmaster, it is my duty to point Article 47, Paragraph 6 of the school rules out to you. Advertising of any form is prohibited in the school, and I must insist that the entire campus be left out of the electoral campaign. And now, the final inventory list for the ground floor of the school. Then there's a list of all sorts of objects, although it appears Headmaster Block isn't quite finished yet. I'm impressed. The headmaster forbids advertising in school, even if it is for Van Buren's campaign. Law and order seem more important to him than personal benefit.
Yeah.
And yet he tries to badger me out of the school. Strange.
Let's see what
The only thing in this drawer was this bottle. Spidery old-fashioned writing, hard to decipher. Dragon sweat. Dragon sweat! What is the probability of the headmaster having the one ingredient for magic ink in his drawer that I couldn't find anywhere else? Talk about luck.
Yeah, luck. Right.
I was expecting to find something here that would interest Remy. Instead, no bomb, no plan of attack, nothing. The headmaster seems to be the most law-abiding man in Seastone. Could he really be a danger to the Archmage? I'm pretty sure there's a law that prohibits murdering the Archmage.
Yeah, I'm
Why
sure
is he
too.
acting so strange? If he's not part of the plot against the Archmage, then who is?
Yeah, I have. It starts with M and it ends with Angus. Okay. So, nope. Here we go, and we are going here.
The fire's melted the ice. Now it's water.
And we added 2 into small glass.
Filled to the 2 CL mark exactly.
Okay, we should have everything now. Let's jump to the classroom and
All right, now 2 cl of water to the salt, and I have the right amount of crocodile tears. The concentration may be wrong, but I've never heard of that playing a role in alchemy. It's the amount that counts, the amount's the thing.
Okay. Let me say that.
Well, I'll add exactly 12 drops of dragon sweat to the pot. And done.
Okay. A little bit of soap.
According to the recipe, I have to add exactly 1 sea stone small ounce of soot to the ink. And I'm not sure that this is 1 sea stone small ounce.
Okay.
Oh, come on. How am I supposed to add exactly 1 sea stone small ounce of soot to the pan when I don't have the proper counterweight?
Okay. Well, how do we get the right amount of... let's take a look.
The chocolate is described as 2 sea stone mini ounces of utter indulgence. Tonight, before bed, I'll check to see if they live up to their expectations.
Okay, so... This...
Right then. The counterweight weighs exactly 3 sea stone small ounces. The chocolate weighs 2 sea stone small ounces. That means that when the weight is exactly the same on both sides, I'll have added exactly 1 sea stone small ounce to the pan. And that would be the case right now.
Well done.
Exactly 1 sea stone small ounce of soot, and in you go. 2 cl of crocodile tears. Looks good.
Okay.
All right, that's all of the ingredients in the pot. Now to give it a little stir. Ta-da! Magic ink.
Woohoo! Okay. Now, back to the inn, I guess.
Right then, what do I need to write on the piece of paper to bring the golem to life? Just live?
Yes, in principle. But in golem language, and that's complicated, I'll dictate it to you. Grolop Grishna Kalabeb.
Wait a minute. Grolop Grishna Kelabeb?
Okay.
Those were a lot of words for a simple live.
Bringing dead material to life requires precise instructions.
Exactly.
Sounds logical, so what now?
Put the piece of paper in the golem's mouth. The rest happens automatically, but not before. Bringing half-finished golems to life is strongly discouraged.
Alright. Let's get this golem running, so to speak.
Here we go. Glout, it's time. Do you want to watch?
Time for what? What are you two up to?
Williber build golem.
Impossible.
Come, you allowed not to.
Right then. Live!
What?
Yeah.
Are you doing?
I felt it'd be boring without some thunder and lightning and so on.
Bosh! It's alive! Fantastic!
I agree.
Williber done it.
A real golem!
Help in inn. We have holidays.
But first, remember, he's going to be the Archmage's bodyguard until the election. It's just